Yeet. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy RuffledRowlit. Hiding in some fucking bushes, dog. Alright, there we go. We got some plant life in the back now. Yeah, so we've got some plants now, so we can look a little bit more green in the background when we're making these videos. But ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, RuffledRowlit. Welcome back to a brand new video. First of all, big shout out to Mailloux for the music in the background. If you're wondering what the song is, it's made by Mailloux. It's All of Iron City. It's a Pokemon Gold and Silver remix song, so do check it out if you want to give some love to Mailloux, because Mailloux is just amazing when it comes to music, remixes and all that. Specifically Pokemon, remixes, like really well done. Also, ladies and gentlemen, later today, I just want to quickly, for everybody who watches me on a daily basis, please, if you watch this video, then please watch today's second video. Today's second video is going to be one that I wanted to spend a little bit more time on, rather than just being something like that I record and put out. I wanted it to be something that I spend a little bit more time on editing, as well as recording, to make sure that it's a good product. So please, today's second video, watch the whole thing, because that'll be so freaking appreciated. It's going to be a pretty hefty video. It's going to be well edited, well put together, and please check it out if you could. It would literally mean the world to me. It's going to be a little bit of a... It's not going to be like gameplay in the sense of gameplay that you're used to. It's going to be a bit of a ROM hack type thing. If you're into that sort of stuff, it's going to be a little bit of a thing like that. So please do check it out. Also, I've got a big video coming very soon. I'm just waiting for the thing that I bought for that video to come through, which I bought from the US. So if you ever lived in Europe, or if you do live in Europe, you know how long it takes to get things from the US shipped to, to Europe, generally speaking, especially Sweden. It takes ages. So please understand, please, beware. That's going to, today's video is going to be out there. Please check it out. And also some other content that I'm planning is going to take a bit longer of a time. Like, that's the thing, like, better content takes just longer time to make and longer time to, like, get out there to you guys. These videos are, something I can just put out, like, in between the bigger things I'm working on for you all. So please do keep that in mind. I also got a big theory video that was made by a viewer, a big theory video that I want to make sure that it's 100% good quality. So I'm trying not to rush it and just make a quick video out of it. I'm trying to make it slowly and edit it properly before I just put it out there, because it takes a longer time. Also, due to like tons of crashes and stuff on my videos, it's a little bit of a pain. But either way, let's get into today's stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have more Reddit rumors. So you guys know rumors have been going around all over the place, but I haven't seen many from Reddit. And yesterday we covered one from Reddit, and today we actually have two more from Reddit. These two are actually a little bit different and a little bit, kind of unique, if I'm going to be frankly honest. They bring up a lot of good points, a lot of good, interesting, subjects. So I thought we'd jump into it, starting with this one. So this was sent to me by, I think, Mac will smack. Mac will smack. Yeah, he will smack that ass, if you know what I mean. Says, hey, I found this rumor on Reddit. Sorry, I was on mobile. Hope you see this. So thank you, man. Appreciate it. I definitely do see it. It's posted on r/Pokemon by man with a van, 212121. I think when I hear 2121, I just think of like 21 Savage, like 21. I don't know, man. That's all I can think of. So here's what this guy actually said, though, which is new Sword and Shield information. Not going to say how I got this, just take it as it is. So, yeah, it's a classic kind of excuse, like, oh, I'm not going to tell you how I got this information, but you're just going to have to accept that it's true. You're just going to have to accept it's true, dog. But I'm not going to tell you how I got it, but you're going to just have to accept it's true. So I'm pulling one of those, which is a little bit frustrating, let's be frankly honest. It's a little bit of a frustration, but it is what it is, lads. It is what it is. You can't do much about it, can you? You can't do much about it. You can't do much about it. But it's fine. Don't you worry. So, that's the first thing he mentions here, which is, the next thing here is, over 90 new Pokemon, including legendaries, which, we've heard that number before. 90 seems like a reasonable number. I think most people, have kind of speculated that amount, but that's including legendaries, and if there are like 5-6 legendaries, give or take, like, let's say there are 3 to begin with, and then add on another 2 over time, like small legendaries, for example, let's add 6 of them, right? The base 3 and the trio legendaries, right? That's 6 of them. That combined takes away 6 from the 90 already, and we're down to like, what, 84 brand new Pokemon, then take away... like 9? Take away 9 from that, which is the starters plus their evolutions. So we're taking away like 9 from that, which means we're down to like, what, 75, give or take? So we're down to 75 brand new Pokemon. That's just not enough, in my opinion. That's nothing, in all fairness. But, I mean, who am I to say? Maybe you guys would be fine with 90 Pokemon. I don't know. Some people will, some people won't. But that's what it is, though. So next thing, no regional forms or new megas. Now, this is actually, I think, I feel like this is more false, because I have heard from insiders, people that actually do have inside information, have said that there is going to be regional forms. They've said there's going to be regional forms. There's going to be regional variants. They have literally said that. So, and those people are the people that kind of knew Sword and Shield were coming before, ahead of time. So I'm a little bit torn, if I'm going to be frankly honest. As for new megas, I really want new megas. I've said this before. Just doesn't feel like it's going to go down that path, are they? Next thing, though. Armored Pokemon isn't true. Well, fair enough. There's more to the map than was shown. Well, no shit. I think we can all kind of establish that. The cities are bigger than they look. Okay, the London city up top has 3 districts, but the map was shown only shows 1. You travel between them using a bus, similar to the taxi in Lumio City. Alright, this is actually pretty interesting. I don't see how that would be I don't see it as an issue. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Below the starter town is the post-game region. It's a rural mountain area based on the highlands. You have to go through the foggy forest to get there. Fair enough. Actually, I would love if they do one of those annoying things that I hated as a kid, which is like, they show me a bunch of paths, right? For example, like they show me a path through like the foggy forest, like I can go inside of it and then like come to the edge of the forest, right? And there's a path there. I see there's a path there. I know I can go there, right? But there's something blocking it and saying like, sorry, but you can't go there right now. If they do one of those like roadblocks, it'll be so funny to me because that's like my childhood was playing games that were all like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you finally found something cool? Well, no, you didn't, because guess what? Now you gotta go and play through the rest of the game and then come back here and then enter through this point. So I would like to see if they did that. It would be pretty funny, actually. Now, next thing, so below the starter town, okay, through the foggy forest, some key locations not shown on the map. That seems a fair point to say. I think we can all kind of establish that ourselves. There are 2 professors. One is an old man, and the other is his daughter. Okay, there are 2 professors. One is an old man, the other is his daughter. Okay, intriguing. Okay, fair enough. We've heard the 2 trainer thing, and okay. Alright, there's a trainer customization. Special clothing can be unlocked with small quests. That seems pretty reasonable. I mean, customization is one of those things that I think now they have to pull off well. It was not that good, in my opinion, in Let's Go Peach, Let's Go Eevee. It wasn't pulled off that well. Sun and Moon did it well, but there was like a lack of individuality when most characters kind of had the same face. Only difference was really like some of the clothing you wore. Other than that, you all looked identical. And it seems like this game is going to go down the same path. Hopefully the customization though options are way more, extensive, right? And there's more to it. That would be what would make me happy, is that if we do have customization, at least do it the right way and have tons of options so we can all make characters that represent us in the, perfect way, the perfect manner, rather than just it being kind of like a throwaway thing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping for, but then again, I don't know, dog. It's a bit of a hit or miss, It is what it is. Now, let's see. So, the next thing. The enemy team in this game are industrialists who want to wipe out the countryside to spread industry. Now, this kind of plays into the Pyuk rumor. If you guys remember the Pyuk rumor, I talked about that a bit. Pyuk rumor still seems to have like a little bit of steam on it nowadays, still. As for the Pyuk rumor, though, I will say this. It did bring up that kind of concept of innovation versus tradition, and that fits in with this, right? Having an evil team that wants more innovation and, kind of like industrialization, which, go hand in hand, and then having the other people, everybody else being like, well, sure, industrialize, but don't like force other people into industrialization unless they want to, right? Or it could be vice versa, where the evil team actually is the ones who want to keep it, non-industrial and want to keep it like more, traditional, I guess, right? You could have that kind of twist instead, which would work, in my opinion, actually, and make sense. It would work and it would make sense. So, yeah, I mean, whatever way you look at it. But so, let's see next thing, though, which is this. The trains have something similar to the battle subway from Black and White. When traveling on the train, you choose either travel class or battle class. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty cool. That actually would be really sick. So, I don't see an issue with this. I actually think it seems like a reasonable thing. I think this is most likely going to happen in some form or shape, because we know there's going to be trains in this. There's literally railways going throughout the whole map. So you're definitely going to be traveling with the train a lot, but we'll see how they actually pull it off. Now, you see some characters from other games appear, which seems reasonable. We're probably going to see like something like Cynthia or something like that. Like some smaller characters, or not smaller characters, but some bigger characters are going to show up, and maybe even some small ones. Who knows? The game has many cutscenes, but not as many as Sun and Moon, which alright, I don't see an issue with that. Items similar to the Versus Seeker will let you rebattle trainers. And again, nothing too out of the ordinary. Pretty standard rumor, let's be honest. Pretty standard rumor. Go through information like all the other ones. It is what it is. Let's go to the next one, though. So this is one that's slightly more intriguing to me. So this guy, this was posted by Galar Shitpost. This was sent to me by a viewer as well. I think this was sent to me by Mac Will Smack as well. I think he might have sent this to me as well, or somebody else. Maybe even Shining Star could have sent this my way. Actually, I'm not sure, though. But this was sent to me by okay, so here we go. Hroka sent this my way, and Coolmint as well. So yeah, a few different people did send this my way though, and you know, told me to check it out and, you know, have a look at it. So I thought we'd open up this image and the one with the text, and we go from the bottom up and see what this guy calls all these places. So here's what his notes are. These are additional notes. Okay, white lines and are land routes, red lines railroads, unexplorable are pink. So pink lines are water routes. Unexplorable. That's a bit weird. Okay, blue circles, town cities, orange circles, important areas. Okay, so blue circles, town cities. All routes are numbered. VR is Victory Road. Number next to a city is the gym order. 1 grass, 2 water, 3 fire, 4 dark, 5 steel, 6 poison, 7 ground, 8 dragon. All names are not real. Also, transparent lines are not actually on. Okay, so here we go. We start from the bottom, right? Started from the bottom, now we here. We start from the bottom right here, which we have Foggy Forest. Kicking off. So the Foggy Forest, we know that that's right there. You can see a path right down here if you guys haven't seen it. There's a path right here in the town, which, right there, which leads you into the Foggy Forest. And the Foggy Forest is in the trailer. You know, some people thought that the forest was actually the, let's see, where is it? Right here, this number 16 area. Like right here, you guys can't see it because of the big dot right now. But, you know, people thought it was going to be this important, like, place in the middle of the forest with the gym. That's what a lot of people thought it was going to be, which it ended up not being. So we got that. Either way, so we got a path right here, Foggy Forest. We got A, which I guess is the starting town. Would make sense to, you know, put it as that. Also, is there like some sort of listing here? It also says here that the transparent red lines are not actually on the original map, but work with this idea of trains replacing fly. So I added them in. Okay, all right, that seems reasonable. So we got Foggy Forest, we got the starting town, we got South Lock, and we got Professor's Lab. So the thing though is, there is another lab down here. There's actually 2 places to do just like the Professor's Lab, and both are seemingly labs. So the question is this one up here the Professor's Lab or the one down here? Who knows? We got a tiny island on the side here, and Big Island, which you seemingly will be able to travel to, I guess, maybe, according to this person. You got Tiny Island, Big Island, alright. You got Pointy Beach, which is up here, which seemed like a place I thought myself we wouldn't be able to travel to. We got West Lake, we got East Lake, this is the open-ish area. I think we're going to be able to, like, open world-ish kind of our way through. We got Old Castle, which is like a big tower right there in the middle. We've got a, you know, kind of path leading up here, 9. The lines, or I guess, is the trains, which you can see right here, which one can take you up here, and one can apparently take you to the mountain here, which I think is false. This is not the same line. This line right here is not meant to be here. This guy's getting it wrong. The one right here is actually a different vehicle. It isn't a train. It's like a water boat railroad type thing that exists in like Scotland, I'm pretty sure, or Wales. Could be Wales. I'm not sure, but it's one of those things. I actually remember a viewer showing that to me, so I think this could be incorrect. But we do have like train. You know, if it is the train though, if this is the train and not the thing that my viewer speculated for me, then if this is the train, then it would make sense for it to go up here, because we do have train tracks kind of going through here on this side and around. So that would make sense. Then we also got this line right here, which leads into this kind of rocky cave, which is what he's referring to it as. We got plain cave over here. We got 15, 14, 16. These paths, which are pretty standard. D2, which is the second gym, I guess. So wait, is C1, I guess, is the first gym. D2 is the second gym. Then, let's see, where's the next one? So you got Dusty Desert in the middle here. Not sure if it's really a desert, but okay. Ground Maze, Wall Crater, because we got the wall right here, which is kind of like similar to Hadrian's Wall. Great Mural, which is the one down here. We got the little gym area here as well. Sunny Beach up here, and Sunny Island. I wonder if we're going to be able to travel to this level, this amount of places, right? Even up here. Like, I would love if we could travel to every aspect of the map, man. But it doesn't feel like we're able to travel to these places. We got Snowy Island over here. We got Ground Maze, Wall Crater, we've already seen those. And, of course, the Frontier PL, I guess what he says up there. And the Victory Road is right in the middle right there. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's a... It's a little bit of a hard thing to figure out, I'm going to be frankly honest. But it's a good kind of rundown of what the map could look like. And he does also mention, like, the grass, water, fire, dark, steel, poison, ground, dragon. You know, seems like a general good idea of what the gyms could, which order they can be in. But yeah, it is what it is though. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the general gist of it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, then drop a like down below. And thank you so much for watching. Of course, a big shout out to everybody who sends me this sort of information. I love taking a look at it. I love talking about it. As with the first rumor, I think it's most likely false, but it does bring up, again, a bunch of good points. This one, though, I'm not sure what this is meant to be, though. It's a little bit of a weird one, but it's a bit of a theory, I guess, rather, because he mentions here it's a super interesting theory of the Galar region map route order. You want to share your thoughts. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good one, but But I mean, I don't know, man. There's a lot of discrepancies in it. For example, it could be that this isn't the professor's lab. It could be that there's another one down here, which there is another one down here. It could be that one that's the main one. I don't think we're going to be able to travel as far as to the sides here. Definitely not to the tiny and big island here, or the pointy beach area that he called it here, or the areas around here. I don't think we're going to travel through that. I think it's the main gameplay is going to be happening through the middle right here, right? Through the middle. And the only things we aren't able to see is like underground places and such things like that. You know, I mean, that's where I think we're kind of like missing out on things. So yeah, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this rumor? Thank you so much for watching, and also do keep track of today's video that's going to be coming later today. Make sure to check it out, give it some love, and thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is RuffledRowlit. Have yourselves a great day, and bye-bye. Peace.